Just a quick video. I've just been thinking about my day this morning where I went out and unbelievably everyone's wearing masks here in Melbourne. I've got a suggestion, well, of course, particularly Melbourne. That's where all the shit's happening. It's obvious that they never pushed this mask shit from the beginning. They know it's all bullshit, but they've seen how easily, with just this fake second wave here in Melbourne, that people are accepting wearing masks. They never would have thought in the wildest dreams, oh, look, everyone wear a mask and people would do it. Because there's no freaking way known you can pass the law to wear masks. No way known by rights anyone could force us to wear a mask. But as they're seeing, the numbers are on their side, because guaranteed 85% of people, that's just a rough guess from what I've seen today, are wearing masks around shopping centres. I'm not sure if people are wearing masks walking down the street or driving their cars or whatever, what it's like, or the kids aren't at school, but by God, if the kids are made to wear masks at school, I mean, what's the point of living, honestly? But so what I suggest, or what I know is going to happen, like I said, they can't force you to wear the mask. Because they've got the numbers, if you don't wear a mask, you're going to be ostracised by the morons, as we've seen in a video I posted today somewhere in America where two, I won't call them females, I'll call them slags in America, in a shopping centre in an aisle, attacked this poor guy who wasn't wearing a mask. I mean, they were, and they were filming him. So what's going to happen, they're going to use the major corporations, you know, the ones that they've looked after in this supposed lockdown here in Melbourne. I'm sure it's the same in Australia. You got to look after the big boys, you know, Coles, Woolworths, you name other ones, IGA, whatever, the big ones. You know, it was okay for them to be open, but you can't open all the other little ones, you know, because they're non-essential. But look after the big boys. You can guarantee, you know, their management, whatever's been paid off. Oh, Bunnings. Bunnings is another one. Oh, my God, Bunnings. All along, they've been putrid. But now, you can guarantee all their staff will be wearing masks, just like the Coles and Woolworths and the other stores, probably Aldi, IGA. Guaranteed. So what they're going to do, they won't let you shop in there unless you wear a mask. No. If you walk in there, all on your little lonesome, and you're not wearing a mask, by God, you're going to get all these dirty looks from all the staff and all the majority of morons who fall for this. I'm sad to say that. That's all I could call them, morons. Because, you know, to fall for this shit, you just have to be a moron, which, like I say, 85, 90, 95% of people are. So you won't be allowed to go in wearing a mask. And this will apply to all these major stores. So what I'm saying, I know... So what I'm saying, I know it's hard to do in this lockdown. Somehow you got to get around. You can tell them to get stuffed. Walk in there, and if you do manage to get in and you stock up your trolley or your bags with food, and someone orders you, sorry, you can't check this out, well, just throw it on the ground. Just pick each item up and just throw it on the ground and walk out and say, shove it. Shove it. I won't be coming back here. And if we all do that, you know, they won't be too happy with that. But when the time comes, when it all settles down, hopefully, you know, when this lockdown shit, whatever, in 5 weeks, whatever, hopefully it doesn't continue, but who knows. But, yeah, let's just boycott these major stores when all the little stores open. I know you might have to pay a little bit more, but that's the price you got to pay. You know, we've got to support the people who, obviously, if they enforce the same bullshit, don't even support them. just find someone that doesn't fall for this shit and obey the government's bullshit laws, directions, acts, to wear a mask. We got to fight this bullshit. They're just grabbing everything they can. It's the mask, and all that is showing, how stupid everyone is, and what it's doing is making people, the herd mentality, if they're wearing a mask, I've got to wear a mask, so this must be real. This virus must be real, and that's how it works. So, yeah, tell these big companies to stick it. If you want me to wear a mask, you're not getting my money, And the other thing is about paying cash. That's up to you. I mean, who knows how that's going to go, but, yeah, Coles, Woolworths, Bunnings, Aldi, IGA, you can shove it. You can shove your masks where they fit. And maybe while you, get told not to, maybe when you get told to wear a mask, just give them a bit of a rundown on what masks actually do. They're a bacterial breeding ground. A sewage dump for bacteria around your freaking mouth. Not only that, you can't breathe properly. All you're doing is sucking back your carbon dioxide. So just give them a bit of a lecture on that, and just tell them, even on the box it says the mask is useless as tits on a ball. It does nothing. It's not going to prevent anything. Then you can even mention how the virus doesn't even exist, but it's up to you how far you go. But we just can't stand for this shit. They know they got us by the proverbials, but we got to stand up to it. And hopefully morons that see you standing up to these so-called staff members, whatever, or the security they've got there, maybe if you're outspoken, these morons, I mean, they're good people. They're just brainwashed. Maybe they'll hear what you're saying and they'll think twice. And they might get home and throw their mask away. Just tell these people, yeah, masks, they're pretty handy. They come in handy. They come in real handy when toilet paper runs out.